as $35 with the holidays right around the corner. A perfect early holiday present for your family and friends here in the great city of Philadelphia. You can purchase tickets at leocoruscenter.com/events or call 800-298-4200. The full undercard is going to be announced shortly and will feature a roster filled with Philadelphia area fighters. As we talked about, Danny Garcia, the champion, is coming back home. He's coming home, and he's glad to be back here in the city of brotherly love for the first time since 2010, and returned to the Liacouras Center after he knocked out Enrique Cullen here at this venue back in 2009. As I alluded to, Saturday, November 12th, PBC On Spike is being promoted by King's Promotions and Swift Promotions. King's Promotion has done an outstanding job all year long of promoting quality events around the East and all over the country for that matter with premier boxing champions. Let's bring up the president and the head of King's Promotion. Please welcome Marshall Kaufman.
Thank you, Ray. First of all, I'd like to thank the Liacouras Center, Temple University for allowing this to take place. It's very exciting for me to be not only promoting, but co-promoting this young man here to the right of me. I remember this young man when he was just 9, 10 years old running around in the amateur days. You know, it was very exciting to see it and see where he's come in the world of boxing today. Not only for Danny, but Garrett Hurd and Thomas and young Omar, you know, and of course Billy goes way back. You know, I've known these guys for a long time, and it's very exciting to be able to put on these great events. You know, the undercard that we have is going to be a very exciting undercard. As Ray mentioned, we have a lot of local Philly fighters. We have Antonio DeBose, who just walked in the room here. We have Tyron Davis, you know, just to name a few, and Milton Santiago. So it's going to be a very exciting card, and I think that people ought to grab their tickets fast because they're going to go very fast if they don't get them. So it's exciting. It's hey, come on out to the fight. You know, come support this great cause. Ray has a few more things he's going to announce. I was ready to go over the top of that, but you know, I remember a little over about a year and a half ago, I talked to Greg Serb here in the front row, and we talked about the possibility of bringing Danny to Philadelphia. And I don't think there's anyone in Philadelphia that's a bigger fan than Mr. Serb here. And Greg, you know, wanted this event. He wants it for the state of Pennsylvania even more so. So let's all just be very happy that we're bringing this event here to Philadelphia and making it worthwhile. Thank you very much.
Marshall Kaufman, ladies and gentlemen. As Marshall does a great job with King's Promotions, and as Marshall mentioned, this great cause, and Danny Garcia and his family were insistent on having this fight occur in his hometown of Philadelphia so that he can give back to the city that means so much to him. When you think about Philadelphia, you think of hard work and determination, a sense of soul and pride, and Danny Garcia exemplifies that time in and time out, inside and outside the ring. That is why Danny and his entire team have teamed up with an outstanding local organization, Philabundance, which helps to provide food for the needy throughout this entire promotion. The organization provides food for approximately 90,000 people each week in the Philadelphia area. Put your hands together for Philabundance. 90,000 people are fed each week thanks to this amazing cause. Just to give you an idea of what we are going to do when it comes to what Danny has led and also Premier Boxing Champions is focused on in regards to this promotion, fans will be able to bring canned food to the Danny Garcia gym that is located 3731 Jasper Street. That is at the gym, and also here at the Liacouras Center starting today. So you can bring canned food to the venue here at the Liacouras Center and also the Danny Garcia gym starting today. And fans who bring canned food will be offered special discounts on tickets. So make sure to be cognizant of that. Let your family and friends know to bring canned food because it will go to Philabundance, a worthy cause. Also, in addition to the canned food drive, $10 from each ticket sold on Saturday, November 12th is going to be donated to the organization. That is unbelievable. $10 to Phil Abundance from each ticket sold. Also, a $10 donation, just to give you an idea, when you buy one ticket, what those $10 does for Phil Abundance and families around the Philadelphia area, it will provide 20 meals for people in need. So we encourage all of you, especially with the holidays right around the season, to purchase tickets to this event, because not only are you going to see an amazing card, not only will you be entertained, but you are also helping the cause of Phil Abundance, with Danny Garcia and Premier Boxing Champions are so focused and steadfast in helping out, and this is a great partnership together. Also, we want to acknowledge Find Hope, which helps children around the world, and here in Philadelphia, that is another amazing cause. It's Spring Up from Phil Abundance, and as I alluded to, they help to provide 90,000 meals to people each week here in the Philadelphia area. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Amanda White.
Thanks so much for having us here today. I'd like to give a big thank you to Danny Garcia and his team. This partnership is incredible. Not only will you have the opportunity to give food, but also just by going to the fight, you will be providing 20 meals for those in need. So food plus money, it's a lot of meals, especially around this time with those who need it. I'll tell you, I speak to my clients often. I'm out in the field, and I ask, what happens when it gets cold? What do you do? And they say, I honestly do not turn on my heat. I wrap myself in sweatshirts, blankets, and I just stick it out the winter. So you're really helping people, families in need. We serve about 30% of those we serve are children, and 15% are seniors who are just receiving Social Security. So thank you so much for having us here today, and I really hope that this fight gets sold out, because we just want to feed as many people as possible. So thanks again.
Thank you very much to Amanda White of Phil Abundance. We are very excited to be a part of this wonderful joint partnership with Phil Abundance, and we are thrilled to be able to give back to an unbelievable cause. Also, we want to acknowledge this is an amazing facility, the Neocora Center here at Temple University. They have been so accommodating to us over the past couple of days, and we are thrilled for Fight Week here in the Philadelphia area. A round of applause for Joe Sheridan, if he is around. You and I want to acknowledge his entire staff. He's the general manager here at the Neocora Center. Also want to thank our sponsor. They have been with us side by side since day number one. Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, the Corona girls behind me, they look amazing, and also Corona has just been a wonderful sponsor with us when it comes to Premier Boxing Champions. Marshall touched on it earlier, but the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission has also been very hospitable to Premier Boxing Champion, especially with this event coming up on November 12th here at the Neocora Center. Let's bring up to say a couple of words the Executive Director of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, Greg Sir.
I don't know, the last time I was at a press conference was when Bernard Hopkins defended his title at the Sovereign Center. Right? I don't come to this. It's none of my business. I'm not a boxer. This is for the fighters. This is my way of showing respect for a world champ. This is my way of showing respect for a world champ. And Mr. Vargas, you got a chance for a lifetime, young man. Chance for a lifetime in the city of Philadelphia. That's what it's made about. The undercard is unbelievable. Those 2 undercard fights, I'll pay to see. I don't have to, but I pay to see. And I had to take a shot. I got a picture of Dan, 16 years old. He won one of his national titles, still in my office at the Lancaster Host in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, when we came to see an amateur show. Marshall Kaufman and Dave, 2 of the guys that they'll hustle more than any promoter right now. Those 2 guys right there. I've been with Marshall regulating his shows since we're down in 400 seats at the River Edge in Reading. Now we're at the Sovereign right here, Neocora Center. I think this place will be packed for a good night of boxing. When you've been around as long as I have, you see fights, so many fights, then you get excited for one. I'm excited for this one fight. This is the one fight I'd pay to see. I really would pay to see this because I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling. This young man over here may try to take advantage of this young man over here. And that's a hell of a thing to do if you've ever seen this young man fight. You get a straight up decision, Mr. White. You come to fight, people love you. You don't come to fight, this is still. Good luck, everybody.
I guess I can say goodnight because Greg Zerb already did my job. So thank you, Greg Zerb, for selling the fight and touching on one of the many amazing things that help to make up the sport of boxing when it comes to Premier Boxing Champions. Don't forget, we go live on Spike TV. We also want to thank Spike, our wonderful partner, as they have been, instrumental when it comes to Premier Boxing Champions. A lot of quality events have been on Spike TV. They have just been remarkable. We go live on Spike 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central, right here from Philadelphia on Saturday, November 12th. Also, we want to acknowledge the amazing local talent that is in the room. When I mention your name, please stand up. From the super featherweight from Philadelphia, 5-0, 4 knockouts, Thomas Velasquez, if he is in the room. Round of applause for Thomas Velasquez. Also, Jeffrey Torres, 1-0, that only victory by knockout. He was perfectly back in fights. Byron Davis, 10-1, 4 knockouts, fighting out of Wilmington, Delaware. And also Milton Santiago, undefeated 15-0, super lightweight out of Philadelphia. Milton Santiago, Antonio DeBose as well, super featherweight out of Philadelphia. 8-1, 2 knockouts. And now it's time to talk about our televised fights, PBC live on Spike, Saturday, November 12th, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. This young man is 17-0 with a dozen victories coming by way of knockout. He's going to go head-to-head against the former world champion Javier El Abejon Fortuna in a 10-round lightweight showdown. He is 25 years of age, out of Wilmington, Delaware. He's coming off a big win back in June where he topped the once beaten Alexei Collado by 7th round knockout. He always puts on a show. He's coming in looking to finish, all action, all the time. He's rising, he's up the ranks, and he's going to make a statement, or try to make a statement, against Javier Fortuna. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Omar Douglas.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to say this is the opportunity of a lifetime to be in Philadelphia, where my boxing career basically started through the amateurs, winning the Pennsylvania Golden Glove several times. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, and just to be in with a former world champion is a terrific thing, and I look forward to taking full advantage of the opportunity. I've been waiting for this a long time, and I believe it's my time. So you can look forward to a crowd pleasing performance, and even a knockout. Thank you.
Omar Douglas, ladies and gentlemen, he will be a part of our televised portion of Premier Boxing Champions live on Spike. We obviously know that the welterweight division is a stacked division. We're going to talk about that in a couple of moments, but a division that has me so excited, that has so much talent, that is so deep, is the super welterweight division, 154 pounds. There is just, it is stacked from top to bottom. It is swimming of sharks. You have the likes of the Charlo brothers, who are world champions, also Erislandy Lorham, Julian J. Rod Williams, Tony Harrison, and also the two gentlemen who I am going to mention, specifically this one gentleman. He's going to collide against the once beaten contender Jorge Cotam in a 12-round super welterweight matchup. He is 26 years of age, out of Maryland. What's sensational, he had a big opportunity. He was the co-feature of the Keith Thurman, Sean Porter fight, Premier Boxing Champions, on CBS back in June. Over 2 million people tuned into that fight. It peaked at crazy numbers. I think it was over 3 million And the co-feature was this young man, and he defeated Oscar Molina by 10th round stoppage at the Barclays Center. The Barclays Center was rocking on that evening in late June, and he made a statement. He had a performance. When you get an opportunity, he made the most of it, and he's looking to do exactly the same on Saturday, November 12th. Premier Boxing Champions live on Spike here in Philadelphia. Please welcome a young man that I promise you're going to be talking about for years to come at 154. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Swift Jared Hurd.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I want to thank God and King Promotions, Spike TV, and my manager Al Heyman for giving me this opportunity. I've been to Philly a couple times, and the city is supposed to be real good. And I just want to go out here and put on another show like the last two I put on. My televised debut and the fight against Oscar Molina. These are just opportunities to get me one step closer to my dream to fight for the title. And I get another opportunity on the undercard of a tremendous fighter, Garcia. And we all looking to someday get the weeds at it. I'm just very thankful for these opportunities. And watch out for Swift Jared Hurd, because I promise you, November 12th is going to be a storm coming. Thank you.
It'll be a storm inside the ring. I love the weather in Philadelphia, so let's keep it nice and sunny outside so we can enjoy many of the sights in lovely Temple University here in the great city of Philadelphia. So thank you very much to Jared Swift Hurd, and we look forward to watching him on Saturday, November 12th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about our main event of the evening, as we have Samuel Vargas going head-to-head against Danny Garcia. Before we bring up Vargas, we want to bring up the trainer for Samuel Vargas, an esteemed trainer. He is entrenched in the fabric of what Philadelphia boxing is all about. When you think of boxing in Philly, you can go down the litany of legendary names, but also the trainers are so imperative in a fighter's success. And we have two amazing trainers in our main event of the evening. This man helped to lead a good amount of the career of Gabe Rosado, and he just does so much for the youth here in Philadelphia and for up-and-coming fighters. And he's looking to do exactly the same with Samuel Vargas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Philadelphia's very own Billy Briscoe.
Thank you, people. This is a great opportunity for me and my fighter, Sam. He's, in my opinion, he's an underrated fighter. He flew under the radar because he's Colombian, but he lives and fights out of Canada, out of Toronto, which we went up there and we started a gym. And we have a nice little farm system, and he's going to be the spearhead for that. We're fighting, in my opinion, the best welterweight in the world right now, Danny Garcia. I knew him since he was like 10 years old, and me and his father from the same neighborhood, and he's the real deal. I mean, this is no easy task, and we're not fooling ourselves. We're going to leave no stone unturned. We're going to find every which way possible. We're in training camp now. We're working on different plans and adjusting each plan that may need it to be executed. But it's like the great Hannibal. When they asked him, how are you going to crash the Alps? He said, we'll find a way, we'll make a way. Well, that's the same way we're going to have to do this fight. We're going to find a way and make a way. We're up against the real deal, best in the division, and I look forward to this. Thank you.
Billy Briscoe, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed trainer from here in Philadelphia. And Danny Garcia's opponent, as Billy touched on, he was born in Colombia. Now he lives out of Canada. He was moved to Canada when he was a teenager to begin his love affair with the sport of boxing. He was undefeated in his first 16 bouts after turning pro back in 2010. He is on a 5-fight win streak since coming up short at the hands of Errol Spence. And he's really trying to make a name for himself, and he has the opportunity of a lifetime. An opportunity knocks, you have to take it. And if you look at this fight, I mean, when it comes to Premier Boxing Champions, and just combat sports in general, don't judge a fight until it happens, because people have been written off in combat sports. and they come back to defy the odds. And I will give you a quick history lesson, a brief history lesson when it comes to how some of that comes to fruition. Back in June, when Andrew Funfora took on Joe Smith out of Long Island, Joe Smith was on odds makers in sports books, a 25-1 underdog. And what happened? Joe Smith shocked the world and knocked out Andrew Funfora back in the first round in Andrew's adopted hometown of Chicago. I'll fast forward to the end of August in Anaheim, where Robert Guerrero was taking on, at the time, was a part-time cab driver because he wanted to provide for his family, David Peralta. And what happened? Peralta shocked the world, and now he no longer has to be a cab driver. He's moved to the United States. He's training full-time, and he's able to make a better living for his family and friends and all those around him. And the same rule applies. What I love about combat sports, especially boxing, is on one night, you get one opportunity, and you can change your family's life forever. One punch, one moment, one night. In this case, 10 rounds, 30 minutes. Samuel Vargas can change everything when it comes to his very life. And he has that opportunity on Saturday, November 12th, Premier Boxing Champions live on Spike. Please welcome, with a record of 25 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockout, originally from Colombia and now fighting out of Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Samuel Vargas.
Very blessed and happy to be here today. This happened so fast, I don't really know where to start. Like you said, this fight on the 12th, it could possibly change my whole life, my family's life. Danny's a hell of a fighter, two-time Super Bowl champion, and I gotta give him my all. So this is a rocky story in the rocky time. So I have to take advantage of it. The opportunity is now, so I have to take it. I want to thank the team at DSG for offering me the fight, making everything happen, and I have the best trainer in the world with me, so we're going to take care of business and we're going to talk. Thank you.
Samuel Vargas, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. He's very focused and really understands the golden ticket that he has in front of him if he's able to defeat one Danny Garcia on Saturday, November 12th here at the Leo Course Center on the campus of Temple University here in Philadelphia. Before we get to Vargas's adversary, let's touch on the trainer for Danny Garcia. Happens to be his father. And it's fitting that we're here on the campus of Temple University, as you see this synergy when it comes to, in sports in general, coaches and players. Fighting is trainers to fighters. Here at Temple, there have been some legendary coaches that have graced the hallways here at Temple and have helped to guide the men's basketball team. You look back from 1952 to the 1970s, Harry Litwack, who did an amazing job for the Temple Owls. Back from 1982 to 2006, John Chaney. My goodness, he was iconic with the white t-shirt and always with, sweating and very focused and determined and giving his all to his players. The same can be said about Angel Garcia. He loves his son. He has a chemistry. They fit so well together. And I hate to borrow a term from the song, but all they do is win because they are undefeated. And I love to bring up this story because it bears bringing up again. Back in September of 2013, this man was so confident in his son. He has a beautiful head of hair, by the way. I love his hair. I love Angel's hair. The reason why I bring up his hair is because Angel was so confident in his son that he said he would shave his head if his son lost to Lucas Matisse. And Lucas Matisse was blowing through everybody. But Angel stood there in Las Vegas and said, if my son loses, I will shave my head. And guess what? I have been very fortunate over the past couple of years to get to know the Garcia gentlemen. And they're not liars. They tell the truth. But Angel still has that lovely head of hair, not because he grew it back, because he didn't have to shave it, because Danny was successful in his victory over one Lucas Matisse. They consistently win. They are from Philadelphia, and please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the always entertaining, bring out your camera phones, because I love what he's about to say, Angel Garcia, ladies and gentlemen.
First, I want to thank God, because without God, it'd be none of this. Only God did this, and you know, they told me not to say his name no more, so I'm going to say the Godfather did this. You know, first of all, like you said, we was the underdog in Matisse. We was the underdog with Nate Campbell. We was the underdog with Kendall Hall. We was the underdog with Khan. 8-1, I couldn't believe Vegas. That's why I say Vegas don't know nothing, brother. 8-1, I told my friends, go get rich, because I don't bet. You know, Vargas right here, we don't underestimate this man right here. He come with two hands. So we're not taking him lightly. We're not taking nothing away. We're not adding nothing. We're going to come ready to rumble, because I know the man's going to come ready to rumble. But like you say, he's the underdog today, but Danny been the underdog all his life. You know, and for them people out there put cherries on Danny's page and talk about cherries, I'm going to create an emoji with a guy sticking out with 2 cherries hanging out. And then I want to put, chew on it now, buddy. I really am. And I put all the guys Danny made eat cherries. I put all the fighters that Danny won, that they lost to, that Danny beat. I'm going to put all their faces like that, chewing on the cherries. So don't forget to buy that emoji. It's coming soon, coming at you soon. And in Vegas, what I said was, I'll cut my head off. No. Let's keep it here, because I don't want people to think I'm crazy sometimes. But thank God I didn't do it. Thank God he did the job. Thank God Danny did his job, because if not, I wouldn't have been here today. You know, Bruno tried to kill himself yesterday. Shit happened. You know what I mean? Talking about the man, God bless him. But going back to this fight, and as a child, I came to Philadelphia at 6 years old. I just want to throw this in there real quick. At the age of 6, I came to Philadelphia, and I didn't have no food. So there's I don't mean to get all, you know what I mean, crybaby over here, nothing like that, but people don't know what you go through. Only you know your pain. And I want to make people make sure that even if you come thinking that Danny undermanned this man, right? No, it ain't happening. It's going to be a great fight. And if you guys donate a can, listen, I ate a lot of spaghetti. Okay, ravioli. Listen, I hate ravioli, don't get me wrong. Because I ate so much of it, we didn't have nothing to eat. So if you guys donate anything, a can, or buy a ticket of $10, go to somebody. Because every time I do the prayers in the hotel with Danny and my crew, we first pray for the kids that are hungry and all over the world, not only in America. Because there's a lot of hungry kids in America. And America gives all the money. I'm not saying we can't support other countries. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm saying is we got kids in America that are hungry. And we giving all our money overseas. So let's vote for Donald Trump! God bless y'all, man. November 12th, the champ still undefeated. My man Vargas, I give him all respect in the world. My man Billy, but still undefeated champ of the world, Danny Garcia, maybe wins again. And listen, Moji's coming.
I told you he was entertaining and charismatic. And Angel Garcia certainly delivered on that very promise. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to fight night, $10 for every ticket sold will go to Phil Abundance. What an amazing cause. The canned food drive starts today. You can bring it here to the Leocora Center here on the campus of Temple University, or also at the Danny Garcia Gym. So please, take note of it and tell your, those that you know and really get the word out, because every single week they help to provide food for 90,000 people in the Philadelphia area. Well, Angel always does a wonderful job of talking about his son, but it bears refreshing anyway. He's coming off a big win over Robert Guerrero. He picked up the world title with the victory back at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The West Coast was rocking for that fight back in January. He holds W's. I mean, you want to talk about the who's who in the sport of boxing. Amir Khan. I talked about Lucas Matisse, Lamont Peterson, Paulie Malignaggi, and Zab Judah. If he's able to get past Samuel Vargas, here's something to really take note of and put in the headlines, because this is already being discussed. If Danny Garcia defeats Samuel Vargas, then he is on his way towards a colossal welterweight world title unification matchup with Keith one-time Thurman early next year. Unbelievable. Put your hands together if that fight happens. But first, business has to be had on Saturday, November 12th. Danny realizes he cannot look past Samuel Vargas because he has the biggest opportunity of his life. Please welcome, with an undefeated record, perfect 32 bouts, 32 victories, 18 of those coming by way of knockout, fighting out of right here in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, PA, introducing Danny Swift Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank Al Havens. I want to thank the whole team DFG. I want to thank the city of Philadelphia, the Leo Core Center, Swift Promotions, King Promotion, PBC, Spike. You know, I'm just excited to be home. Finally, I finally get a home fight. I never got a home fight. If you look at my resume, I've never fought. I defended my title in other people's backyard. You know, I fought Zab in Brooklyn. I fought Morales in Houston. I fought Khan in Vegas. I fought Matisse in Vegas. But I never got to fight in Philadelphia, so this is a dream come true to me. And I'm happy because, you know, there's a lot of young kids. Well, we're around the same age, but I always consider them young because, you know, I was always doing my thing. But, you know, we got TJ, we got Milton, we got Jeffrey, we got Omar. I start with Omar, and I'm bigger than him. That boy's a beast, so I'm looking forward for that fight with him and Javier. So it's gonna be a great fight. And I can't look past Sam. You know, I know he's coming to fight. I know Billy got a couple of tricks up his sleeve. You know, real old school trainer. And I know they're gonna come to fight, but one thing about me, I'm over that underestimating people. I've been there underdog, I underestimated people before. I learned my lesson. I've grown into the champion I am today because now I know how to approach every fight, you know, smart, working hard. I'm in the point in my career where we just working smarter and harder. And come November 12th, we're gonna get the city of Philadelphia a great night of boxing. It's going to be a night to remember. This is going to go down in the history books of Philadelphia sports. And thank you for everybody to come out, and let's do it, baby. Listen, I want that unification fight. I can't look over Sam, but I guarantee you I'm going to unify the titles like I did at 140. I'm going to do it again at 147. Thank you.
Danny Garcia, ladies and gentlemen, very focused on his matchup against Samuel Vargas and also has unification on his mind. He did it at 140. He proclaims he will do it at 147 in the welterweight division. It is his homecoming fight. Philadelphia, come out and support Danny Garcia against Samuel Vargas, along with a stellar undercard, Jared Hurd in our co-feature, Omar Douglas, and also Javier Fortuna. We are going to have a dynamic night of action. Premier Boxing Champions live on Spike. Saturday, November 12th, we go live 9 o'clock Eastern. Also, $10 for every ticket goes to help the cause of Philabundance. And also, we have the Kangaroo Tribe that starts today. Right now, we are going to have the fighters go head-to-head and impose off for their ceremonial face-off. And we'll see you during fight weekend as Premier Boxing Champions live on Spike here in Philadelphia.
Mark, are you okay back there? Can you see him? Mark. Can you put your camera down, please? Okay. And everybody down so the cameras in the back can get them real quick. Thank you. What do you want? Oh, yeah, can we just get the fighter?
Thank you.
Right here.
Right here.
Over here, please.
Thank you.
One over there. Get a quick face off. Keep those cameras low, please. Okay, let's build out. Alright, you guys can stay right there. We're gonna build out the cars. Okay, all the other fighters, come on up.
Antonio. Bill. Bill. Ron.
Right here, you guys, right in the center. Everybody look here. A little tighter, please. Tighten up just a little bit for me. Good? Alright, now we're just gonna get rid of 4 TVs right here. These 4, you guys step off, and if anybody wants interviews with these young kids, go ahead and find them. Everybody good? Alright, I'm gonna put Danny Garcia over here on his stool. Dan, you stay on this side. Jared and Omar, you guys come on down, and if the media wants you, they'll get you there. Danny, stay over here, please. Alright, come on up. Where's that to you guys? Now pick them up.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You all good? Yeah. I take care of you? Yeah.
I'm a funny way way on about you. All right. Good. He was like that and shit. Nah, everybody goes. Everybody knows how it feels. But I know he was
Possibly.
I'm not sure. It might be on
How do you feel about public perception?
about the perception the public has about Danny Garcia.
That means I get award and talk about that. Why not?
You sound like you was listening to my show last night.
Right?
Find out.
Well, no, I mean, it's true. They can have all I mean, I don't do it. They still gonna have my information.
At this level, is it better to have Samuel Vargas before you get a guy like Keith Thurman?
I was offered fights that people wanted and nobody wanted to fight me. So I couldn't go to the bench for my
Now you should put the names out there. Andre Berkeley's coming out on social media saying you're ducking him to fight other people.
I don't even know what that is. I accepted that fight. That was never all.
So what does it mean to have you fight?
So I'm excited. Like I said, man, don't keep letting this fight. This might be the best fight. Fights that used to wait for years to see. This fight has to go up.
So as the WBC champion,
I'm pretty sure everybody was took the price to get in. I mean, Philly, this is something about Philly that I love. I'm not going to be distracted because like me and my family.
why do you think the boxing coach is so lazy?
This is where it all is. Joe Frazier, beat Muhammad Ali, so, you know, we got Belgian Killer, Star Hopping, we got a lot of fighters. We got Rocky Balboa. But, I mean, it's just the fighting city, man. It's just how to come around.
Is there any pressure on you to do better than Spain?
No, not at all. At the end of the day, we got different styles. Styles make fights. Maybe his style was made to knock him out. Maybe my style was knock him out.
So as the WBC champion, you have Floyd Mayweather's belt. A lot of fans, in fact, all fans are asking why have you fought somebody in the top 15?
I mean, I fought Robert Guerrero. We wasn't top 15.
I mean, you won the title then. That was a title fight.
I mean, that's because I'm broken down. I predicted that somebody would knock him out after
You left Vegas and you said possibly the next big.
I don't ever question my team. I don't ever question my team. We work together as a team. And we're going to get the people what they want. You think people want to see the job? I love the relationship.
That match you had.
That's the fight that they're building up. That's the fight they're building up. So that's the fight. That's the money fight. So they're going to fight, build that fight up. They're going to wait. See how it turns out. They're going to fight. That's what it is.
Danny, you've never been a talker, but for this fight, obviously Keith Thurman seems to have gotten under your skin. And I mean, you never said you whooped anybody's ass publicly. Why are you so confident that you can whoop his ass?
not the best fighter on the major.
Come back.
All right. I feel like
Good to see you too. Take care. Absolutely. We work too.
I mean,
we'll work together some kind of way.
Lucas Batiste was a way more dangerous fighter at that time. He was a way more dangerous fighter. He was talking about a guy who got one punch and knocked him out.
Just the fact. No fight.
You ever faced Thurman or seen him in the amateurs?
Yeah, I seen him in the amateurs. I was going number one. He wasn't.
You know, Sean Porter said that he's never been hit by anybody harder than Thurman.
Call me sometime. Maybe I'll write it up soon.
Help her.
See if I can get
You've kind of been in this role for a long time. The underdog or the guy that the public believes is going to lose.
You know, our agreement.
Or you're going to lose.
See if anybody figures that out.
So for the people,
I've been stop worrying about that.
for the people that you haven't convinced, like, right, they didn't believe you in the Amir Khan fight, right? They didn't believe you in Khan, they didn't believe you in Batiste. How do you get them to believe for Thurman?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Take care.
Well, he moves more than you. They consider you a stationary
That
fighter.
don't matter. I'm gonna break him down. It was a good fight. I didn't see it.
Do you think the other champions think they're vulnerable?
I want them to think that. I mean, they lost bad. My hardest fight is my name.
Before the gym already? Visualize it?
I mean, I can't even look that far, to be honest with you. But I know he's going to be here faster than I know. This fight's in 4.5 weeks, so I got to get past this fight. You know, he basically was my only option. I got to do what I got to do. I can't go to a big fight on a 14-month wait. Keep German fight is done, but I can't go to that fight a year and 2 months off. Like,
You want to get rounds in these guys or taking all out?
The sight in the game, cause see the boxing voice.